In this video, on the letter of Paul to the Romans, I have an overview, which will discuss the focus, topics, divisions, and the uniqueness of Paul's letter to the Romans. So there are 3 focuses, 4 topics, and 8 divisions. The 3 focuses are always an application. The first one is the application of the righteousness of God, the application of God's righteousness in the Old Covenant, and then the application of God's righteousness in the New Covenant. The 4 topics Paul will cover in the letter to the Romans are faith, sin, and justification, deliverance and sanctification, and then the doctrine of salvation, which, as you notice, overlaps on faith, sin, and justification, and deliverance and sanctification, and the spiritual life in Christ. And then within the book, it's broken down into 8 divisions. So the first division is he just greets the church. Then he speaks about how all humanity needs salvation, that this is a universal church, and that Jesus' salvation is for all. He's going to speak for 2 chapters of the election of the Old Covenant people of God and the fulfillment of the Abrahamic covenant. He's going to talk about Christ as the new Adam, the new man, humanity being made fresh, being made again, and our freedom in Christ, in life in the Spirit. Speak about the destiny of Israel. And finally, he's going to wrap it up with the life of Christian discipleship and his epilogue. Now, this letter to the Romans is unique. It's even unique among Paul's letters. So first, it's the only letter to a community which Paul did not found. Paul did not found the Christian community in Rome. In fact, Peter went to Rome 16 years prior to Paul writing this letter. Moreover, it's a letter written to a community which Paul had never previously visited. He's writing this letter from Greece. He has not yet been to Rome. It is the longest of Paul's letters, and it is the most theologically sophisticated, theologically deep, addressing almost every aspect of the major theological themes of Christianity, which makes it as powerful and as relevant to Christians today as it was for the men and women of the Universal Church in Rome in the 1st century.